see what we could pick up here. I mean, yeah, it was definitely touched off the fingertips, but was there something else that the down ref saw that was maybe away from the play? Not sure, but in any event, Providence with the point. Pride sends it in a line over. Anderson receives, and now it's set from Alamoff for Anderson from a deep swing, and that's a kill. Just not in proper position there was Ava Enriquez, and she got surprised by that one a bit, and Anderson will benefit from that for the kill. Akir Scales back to serve for New Orleans. Scales sends it short. Pride just gets to it. Now set it up, punched over. Mayoni digs. Here's a setup for a tip from Sapp with the left hand. And Vinay Sapp with the kill. Vinay Sapp had to go with the offhand that time and made it work for the kill. Now Scales to serve once again. Akir sends it deep. Serve receive, sideways from Mayhew, trying to keep it alive. The Friars just do, but the Privateers have an opportunity. Roundtree was blocked back, but it's continued by Anderson. Now Sapp a swing, good dig by Mayhew from inside at the net. Here's a swing by Atkins, dug up by Anderson. Now Mayoni will lean into one, and there's a kill for Alessandra Mayoni. Great hustle defensively. The Friars were left scrambling early in that rally, but they did a great job getting themselves back into it. But Mayoni with the kill for the Privateers to trim the deficit down to 4. Serve over, Atkins receives, now set it up for Atkins, taps it over the block, good cover Mayoni though. Here's a swing from Mayoni and another kill for Alessandra. And now a timeout will be called by Providence. And 19-16 your score. So we take another look at that last swing here from Mayoni, keeping herself behind the 10, which she had to do, of course, playing back row. She did that expertly. Well, regardless of the set and how it turns out here for the Privateers, you got to commend the fight that they've shown as well, the rally back from what was a very, very difficult spot, being down 12-2 at one point in this set. And they've rallied to at least challenge Providence to try to finish it on their own terms with a lead that they've enjoyed for most of the way. And to reset the timeout situation, all timeouts have been exhausted in this second set. So it's on the young ladies on both sides of the net how the Privateers are looking to complete this rally for Providence, how they're looking to finish what they started was such an emphatic early statement in this second set. Scales to serve once again. Akir sends it high and deep. That one got up on Mayhew, but she stuck with it. Atkins over the block and down in front of Scales, who tried to get underneath that one, but just wasn't able to. Sophia Atkins with the kill. Gets the Friars back on the service line and gets them just that little bit of extra breathing room on the lead. Miller McDonald checks in to serve. It was her service rotation that threw the Privateers for a loop earlier on. Serve received by Anderson. Now Eciroglu sets this one for Sapp, sends it deep. Pride tries to dig it, but it spins backwards, and a point for Vinay Sapp and the Privateers. Quick side out, what the Privateers needed to give themselves a chance to try to climb all the way back. Eciroglu to serve. Defne sends it high and short. It was received by Barry. Just a standing hit over, essentially a free ball for Anderson. Center dump, and that one works like a charm for Defne Eciroglu. Defne has used that several times here today. She'll break down on an occasion, but she doesn't use it very often. As the high short serve received by Otter and now set for Atkins. Off the block touch, that goes for a kill for Providence. Sophia Atkins, who had a quiet start to this set, has a couple of kills here late on when the Friars have really needed to turn to her. 21-18 Providence. Privateers won the first set, but the Friars in position to take this one at the moment. Anderson reception, free ball. Barry tries to put it away, but Sapp is able to dig. And here's a swing by Sapp and a whistle and a point for the Privateers. Blow it dead because a net violation again is called. This time it goes on Tori Otter. And the Privateers back on the service line, down 2, 21-19. Vinay Sapp will serve. And there's a challenge going on. They're challenging, the Friars are, the net call. So we'll see if we can garner anything from it. Tori Otter, number 9, was the young lady who was whistled for the blocking error. So we get our first look at replay. And we'll take a look at it here. Watch number 9, because that's who the violation is on. Does she contact the net? Yeah, she does, just with the tape. Great pickup by our crew. It wasn't much, but on the lean over, the upper arm contacted the tape. So this is a call that should stand through the scrutiny of review and should be a point for the Privateers, which would keep it at 21-19, of course, with the Privateers serving still with Sapp. Of course, we mentioned Southland play starting next.